Hello, you're welcome to this channel. Now in today's video we'll be looking at matrix multiplication for any matrix of any dimension. Let's say for any 2 by 2 matrix, let's start from there. 2 by 2 matrix, that's 2 elements in the row and 2 columns. That is, here we have, okay, rectangular arrange numbers. We have A, B, C, D. So this matrix is said to have 2 rows and 2 columns. So the dimension is 2 by 2. All right, I believe you know that already. So here, dealing with the matrix multiplication, we are going to multiply a particular matrix arranged something like this of any dimension with another. Okay, it could be same dimension or. All right, so let's start from the multiplication of matrices with same dimension. Let's say 2 by 2 matrix. So we are going to take, for example, we have 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's call this matrix A is equal to 4, 1, 2, 3. And we have another matrix, say B. Another matrix B, and we say matrix B should be defined as, let's say 6, -1, 2, and 1 by 3. Okay, great. So we have matrix 1, and matrix A and matrix B. So I'm going to say, let's find the product of those two matrices. A times B will give us what? Now watch what we are going to do right here. First, let's write this again. 4 by 2, 1, 3. Matrix B, of which matrix B is noted to be what? Matrix B is noted to be this right here, that is 6, -1, 2, then 1 by 3. Okay, so we're going to take the product of these two matrices, A and B. All right, so we are going to go this way. I will say this, the element, the first entry in the first row, that is 4, times the corresponding element in the second matrix. Okay, so that is 4 times 6. So the resulting matrix will give us, let's use blue ink for that. The resulting matrix will give us 4 by 6 plus, now we are actually going to add it with the product of this second entry in the first row by this right here. Okay, so add it to that. That's going to give us 4 by 6 plus 1 by 2. 1 times 2. So that will be plus 1 times 2. I actually do this. Okay, now our new matrix is just the addition of this product and this product. We will go again, 4 by this other man right here plus 1 by this other man right here. Okay, great. So the man right there was -1, so we're going to write it here. 4 times -1 plus 1 by 3. 1 times 1 over 3. Okay, great. So that has completed the first row in the new matrix. So you see the way I'm going to represent it. Okay, now we go for the second row, which is just 2 times 6, 3 times 2. So 2 times 6 is going to give us 2. Okay, let's just write it first. 2 times 6 plus 3 times 2. Okay, excuse me, let me use black for those places. 2 times 6 plus 3 times 2. Okay, so we move on to saying this other one here, 2 times 6, 3 times 2. So we go again, 2 times -1, that's 2 times -1, and 3 times 1 by 3. So our new matrix is completed. And from the look of things, we can still observe that the new matrix is still going to be 2 by 2. Okay? You multiply a 2 by 2 matrix with another 2 by 2 matrix, the resulting matrix should also be 2 by 2 matrix. But the resulting matrix here is just A cross B. So we are going to solve this out. We have 4 times 6 is what? We have 24, and 1 times 2 is just 2. So 24 plus 2 is 26. Okay, we go again. 4 times -1 is -4, and 1 times 1 by 3 is just 1 by 3. So negative 4 plus 1 by 3. So we're going to have right here negative 11 over 3. So the same thing is applicable to the second row. 2 times 6 is just 12, plus 3 times 2 is 6, that is 18. Okay, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, then 3 times 1 over 3. 3 times 1 over 3 is 1. So negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So this right here is the product of these two matrices. The really important thing in this particular example, in all the examples, is for you to learn how to multiply. We have these 4 times the first corresponding element, then we add it to 1 times the downward element, that is the first element in the second row, okay, and so on. Now look at this other example. Sorry, this is normal 2 by 2 matrix. Now look at the matrix A. We have what? Okay, observe 3 rows, 2 columns. 3 rows, row 1, row 2, row 3, column 1, column 2. That is 3 row, 2 columns. So 3 by 2 matrix. We go over to matrix B. We have 2 rows, 3 columns. That is 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, now take note, matrix multiplication is possible when the number of rows in the first matrix is equal to the number of columns in the second matrix, okay, and when the number of columns in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix, then matrix multiplication is possible. So for any square matrix, that is matrix of same row, same column, okay, it is possible because all of them are equal. So in this kind of matrix, say 3 by 4 matrix and 4 by 3 matrix, is still possible. So we are going to stop. We're just going to use this. We're not going to go further. Okay, first, for simplicity, we have 1, 1, 2, 4, negative 3, and 6. Okay, we go ahead and multiply by this right here, 1, 0, 0, 2, 1, 4. Okay, great. Now, we are going to follow a pattern. We say first, second, second. Okay, so we move on like that. All right, so our resulting matrix will be 1 times 1 is just 1. Okay, let's put it down step by step. 1 times 1. Take note that this second one right here is this from here. So the next thing we go for that is plus. We're going to bracket it plus 1 times 2. 1 times 1 plus 1 times 2. Okay, so that's going to give us right there. So we apply the same thing, draw out. Okay, now we just calculate all this together. Okay, that has brought us to the end of this video. Right? So you can go ahead and do some other forms of matrices, or 3 by 3 matrix, and so on. So this is just the simple steps. Thanks for watching.